What's up? What's happening? What's up? What's happening, people? What's happening? Happy Tuesday. I'm happy. I'm excited. I'm ready to roll into this one because this is centered around a lot of myths, and we're gonna break those myths or bust those myths like the Myth Busters. If you're Canadian and you watch that show, shout out Discovery Channel. But let's get real. Let's talk about this. All right, burning fat and building muscle at the same fucking time. Is that possible? Is that a myth? Is that something you do? Is that something that people on steroids only can do? Is that something that you're capable of doing yourself? All right, so we're going to chat that chat today with Matt. But first things first, I want you guys and girls to let me know how your day is going before I dive into this. We're going to chat a little bit before I dive into this topic. What's up, people? What's up? What's up? I see y'all. Sarbjot was good. Kayla, what's up? What's up? Hey, Tyler, I see you. What's good? Timmy, I see you. What's good? You know what it is, Markle? Timmy Tone, what's up? What's up? Let me know how your day is going before we dive into this. Because once I dive into this, and if you're new here and you don't know what I do, once I dive into this, I pretty much don't read the comments and questions until after the end of the live stream / podcast. So let me know how your day is going. If you got any questions right now, drop them down. I'll answer them quickly. And then when I start to talk about the topic, I'm going to, of course, read them after I'm done talking. All right. What it is, what's good? What's good? Suleiman, what's good? Hey, what's up? I see you, people. Let me know how your day is going. Also, don't hesitate. Share this out to a friend. Let somebody know about this because today's topic is going to answer a lot of questions that I know you probably have, or I know that your friends probably have. So we're going to dive into it in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. So, yo, what's up? What's happening? You know what it is. IFBB Pro, Matt in the house. And today we're going to be talking about burning fat, building muscle at the exact same time. Is it possible? Is it a myth? Is it something that, only, pro bodybuilders can do? Is it something that only pro athletes can do? Is it something that isn't even possible? Well, stick around, stay tuned, because we're going to chat that chat today with Matt. All right. So first things first, let's break the ice. Is it a myth? Is it possible? Can you build muscle and burn fat at the same time? Let's break it down. It's not a myth. It's not. And even better, you can do it naturally. I.e., hello, I'm Matt, and I'm doing this naturally as well. I've been doing this naturally for years. All right. So burning fat and building muscle, I mean, most people don't even think about it, but even when you're focusing just on burning fat, you're inherently building muscle. You know what I'm saying? Because, I mean, let's look at it. Look at the paper here. Let's look at the paperwork. You've got to do physical activity in order to burn fat. Okay. Physical activity and being in a caloric deficit. But being in a caloric deficit is like the biggest part of it. You still need to have that physical activity in though. So physical activity, whether it's you're going to the gym, you're doing cardio, whatever it is, typically going to the gym is what I'm relating to. But when you are going to the gym and you are burning an excess amount of calories in conjunction with cardio, you're already building muscle, even though your focus is to burn fat. Okay. And also, you're probably, or you're most likely going to be in a caloric deficit, right? That's what's going to actually make you burn the fat, or at least most of it, and optimize your ability to burn as much fat as possible, right? So inherently, you're already burning fat while building muscle at the same time. But there's another way to actually optimize it so you can actually build a lot more muscle while burning fat. So again, without the focus just being on burning fat and the focus being on building muscle, it just tilts the scale in either direction. Either you're burning more fat than building muscle, or you're building more muscle than you're burning fat, right? It's best to have a fair balance because that is the most sustainable. For myself, I'm at a point where I'm honestly putting on a lot more muscle than I'm burning fat because there isn't much fat to burn on my body as is. But for most people, people that are not professional athletes, people that are not, national caliber athletes as well, or just regular day-to-day people, you can tilt the scale and focusing on burning fat and still build muscle at the same time. So how do you actually do this though? So it's possible now. I just broke the ice. I told you it's not a fucking myth. But how do you actually do this though? How do you actually burn fat and build muscle at the same damn time? Well, again, it comes with the balance coming in the medium, in the middle, right? That means you're not focusing too much on burning fat or too much on building muscle. You're not going to focus on an extreme cut, and you're not going to focus on an extreme bulk. So, what do you have to do in order to get that balance? All right. What do you have to do to get that balance? You've got to be in a state of a caloric deficit. And when I say caloric deficit, I do not mean like a deep cut. I do not mean like you're in the hole struggling, doing this diet and starving and, all that. I'm saying just slightly under. When I say slightly, I'm talking slightly, like 200 calories under the required amount of calories that you would need to sustain your current body weight. So I would say 150 to 200 calories under what your maintenance level calories would be. And again, if you don't know what maintenance calories and surplus and deficit, I've got tons of episodes on my YouTube, which is MATT space BUTALE. Subscribe to me. And they're all saved there. Or if not, if you're on Instagram, you can just go into my IGTV, check that out. And I've got a whole shit ton of videos there talking about calories. But anyway, so 150 to 200 calories less than what you actually need to maintain your body weight. That's what you need. You stick with that. Make sure that you at least also get, I would say, a gram or more per pound of body weight for protein, so you can actually grow and, if not, maintain as much muscle as possible as you incorporate cardio, as you incorporate your training routine. See, what this is going to look like is you're going to lose probably 0.5, 0.8 to 1 or even 1.5 at most pounds a week, which is ideal. You want to lose the least amount of weight per week, and that will enable your ability to retain as much lean tissue as possible per week and even grow a little bit of muscle every single week. Does that make sense? So instead of focusing on instead of going into like a severe deficit where you're like 500 calories, 1,000 calories even under maintenance level, right? You just go slightly under maintenance level and you continue to train, implement cardio 3 to 5 times a week, 20 minutes, and you're going to let the calories do the work, but at the same time, they're high enough to suffice for muscle building and muscle retention. And you'll notice you get stronger along the way. That's the core essence of it, of how to build muscle and burn fat at the same time. But to optimize it even more, we've got supplements. And specifically, I'm going to mention 3 supplements, not 2, 3 supplements that I believe every guy and girl should have in their freaking cabinet if they want to actually build muscle and burn fat at the same time, while keeping in respect to the, we'll say, main gaining caloric deficit style, which isn't really even a deficit. It's just slightly under maintenance. Keeping your body in a state where you're burning, it's just your nutrition is helping you burn the extra calories that you're already burning in the gym doing cardio and training with weights. All right. So these 3 supplements that I'd recommend to each and every single one of you guys and girls. I'd even recommend a 4th one, but let's just keep it simple because I don't want you to go out there and break the bank at the supplement shop. You're not like a bodybuilder. You're not, most of you at least, aren't top level athletes or anything like that. So these are 3 simple supplements that are going to make your life easier when it comes to building muscle and burning fat at the same time. The first one is protein powder. And the reason why I'm saying powder is not because it's magical and it's like there's something in it, to, I don't know, it's just like, it's not magic. You can literally eat whole foods instead of having protein powder. As a matter of fact, I have to get more protein powder. I don't have it in my cabinet. I actually have to get more supplements again. But I'm eating all my protein, which is about between 270 grams to 350 grams of protein, or even 400 some days, when I'm going really high up on the charts, through Whole Foods, right? But most people don't prep their meals. And for whatever reason, they're too lazy to. And that's sure, okay, until you get disciplined enough, whatever. But protein powder is going to help you. It's going to be that lifesaver that's going to be able to give you that edge when it comes to meeting your protein requirements each and every single day. And again, guys and girls, protein is important in this building muscle and burning fat game here we got, right? Because it's not just the calories that you have to pay respect to, it's the macronutrients. All right, so giving yourself an adequate amount of carbohydrates so that your body can produce enough glycogen, which is, we'll say, muscle energy, to really go hard in the gym and recover. The protein is also going to help with the muscle recovery and we'll say the ability to, if you're going to look at it, I'm thinking of like an analogy here or something I can just make simple for you. Think of protein like building blocks, or think of protein like glue. Okay, so you break down the muscle tissue, and it spreads apart and it separates. The protein is the glue that goes in between that allows the muscle to stretch and grow and grow. And like it's again, it just expands. Protein is the building block. Protein is what's going to allow you to, we'll say, it's like a memory card, the protein powder or the protein in general. Okay. Working out, exercising, doing your cardio, amazing. Staying in that slight caloric deficit, perfect. But you got to hit that protein mark, which is at least 1 gram per pound of body weight. And that's going to enable you to hit save every single time you go to the gym and every time you leave the gym so that your body actually retains the muscle and doesn't waste away the muscle, right? So the proteins actually is your memory card for muscle. That's the easiest thing I can think of to explain to you guys and girls. So the second supplement I want to talk about when it comes to building muscle and burning fat at the same time, in conjunction to respecting the main gain calories philosophy, is creatine. Okay, creatine you already do ingest from Whole Foods. At least most of you that aren't, vegetarian or vegan, you can still get a tiny bit amount from your food, but regardless, your body already does produce creatine. But to supplement with it, biovolumizes the muscle, which just means like literally there's more volume added through the amount of water that you're consuming on a daily basis with creatine, and that's going to expand the muscle tissue, hence getting larger muscles while you're on creatine, which is also being produced in your body as well, right? So that's another plus. That's literally building muscle. That focuses on building muscle, right? And the more muscle you put onto your physique, the more calories you burn in a rested state, which aids the calories you're already burning doing cardio and weight training. And of course, the muscle is going to grow more so you can lift heavier and burn even more calories, right, in your main gaining phase. And that just perpetuates. And again, you'll be able to burn more calories and build more muscle using creatine as well, or supplementing with creatine as well. Okay. And last but not least, this one is like one that most people just look over because they just look over it or they don't know that it's this important. But digestive enzymes, specifically, I could name the brand Jameson is good, but the 50 billion probiotic culture. Okay, so if you find, I think it's the most expensive one that you'll find there, and I know it's annoying. You'll see the 5 billion, the 10 billion, and all that. You want to save the money, and by any means, if you can't afford the 50 billion, get the cheaper one. It's whatever. But the 50 billion culture is really going to help you with your gut health and your ability to absorb the nutrients that you actually put into your body, right? So it can again help you further optimize your ability to build muscle, right? And again, the more muscle you have on your frame, the more calories you burn just by existing, because muscle is more calorically expensive to keep on your frame than fat. Make sense? So the 3 supplements: protein powder to help you people that don't meal prep hit your protein goals. Number 2, creatine monohydrate specifically, okay, to biovolumize the muscle, grow the muscle, give you enough strength, or give you the ability to build your strength so you can lift heavier, lift harder, do the extra rep, burn the extra calories, and then build more muscle, and then that perpetuates and you continue to grow them. Like creatine is awesome, you need it. If you want to at least build muscle and burn fat at the same time, you need it. You don't actually need it. Your body produces it. And again, I'm speaking to those people that actually are taking their health and fitness seriously. And last but not least, digestive enzymes, probiotics to be specific. The 50 billion culture probiotic from Jameson brand is awesome. That's the one I use. But if you can't afford the 50 billion culture, go for like a 10 or the 5. It's not going to be as potent, but it's going to do something for you that you weren't already doing, right? It's going to allow you to absorb the nutrients even better, give you a better gut health. And again, your body will be able to optimize your nutrition a whole lot better and ingest and utilize the nutrition that you're putting in and the supplements that you're putting into your body a whole lot better, right? So those are the 3 supplements that aid with building muscle and burning fat at the same time, in conjunction to following the main gaining sort of philosophy there. So, all right, check that out. Do that. Let me know how that works for you if you end up trying that out. Again, I go live Monday to Friday, just spitting out free game, getting you guys hyped up, motivated on Fridays. Specifically, we do full send Fridays. But yeah, yo, that's it. That's all. I appreciate y'all so much. Thank you for giving me the time that you know you'll never get back on this precious planet. I'm going to read some of the comments over here on Instagram. and then I'm gonna dip out and do what I do best. All right. Let's see over here. Uh, hello. What's up? What's up? What's goody? What's goody? Okay, so there's no real questions here, which is that's absolutely fine. Again, if you get any value from this in any way, shape, or form, share it out to a friend. Right? If you got any questions, this would be the time to ask, as I am done talking about the topic, and the replay will be posted on my YouTube at MATT space BUTALE on YouTube. Search me, subscribe to me. You know what it is. Let's check this. Arsh, what's good, bro? He says it's the IFBB Pro. What's up? What's happening? Oh, and Marco's like he's doing his cardio. It's perfect timing. Awesome. You know what's good? Hey, bro, what's up? Luke, what's up? Marcus, what's good? Abija. Dre Day signing in from BC. Appreciate you, dog. Yes. So you went further west. Dope. China, what's good? Above the 345. Let's go. Know what it is. All right. William, Ria, Timmy in the house. You know what it is, Marco. Sebastian. Dre Day says great info. You already know what it is, man. Got to be dropping the gold out here for all these people that support me, man. Got to keep it a stack. You know what it is. All right. You know what? I see you, Damien. I appreciate your support, dog. Geigen, it's Jameson. You can find it literally anywhere. You can find it at the Walmart. You can find it at the Shoppers Drug Mart. You can find it at literally anywhere, man. You go to even the homeopath, any pharmacy, dead ass, you can find it. The 50, and you want to keep it in the fridge. That's one thing I want to let's reiterate. Keep it in the fridge. Once you open it, keep them. It's a bacterial culture. Let's keep it in the fridge. They're tabs. They're little pills, tablets. So it's not like you're actually taking in like some nasty shit you have to eat with a spoon. But it's something you definitely want to keep in the fridge to preserve the freshness and the we'll say the potency of the 50 billion culture, right? So you got to keep it in the fridge there preserved. You know what's good. All right, Jake, I see you there. The truth for you one says, hey Matt, saw you at the gym the other day. Yo, I appreciate you. Next time, walk up to me and say hi. I won't actually kick you in your face. I won't do that. All right. Antonio, what's up? All right. That's it. Oh, shit. Brittany made it. She made it the tail end. She's going to have to watch the replay today because I dropped a lot of knowledge. Appreciate you. You know what's up. You feel me? Every time you come, I remember to say that. You know what's up, girl. All right, people. That's it. That's all. You know what it is. I'll be back again tomorrow with another live stream. We go live Monday to Friday. So check your damn calendars. Hit your boy up. You know what's up. And just to answer this question really quickly, for homie over here, where you grew up. I grew up in Toronto, like North York area, but I spent the rest of my years after 2008 in Brampton. All right. Jazz, it's okay if you're late. You can watch the replay. I'll be posting it the heartbeat after this is done. You know that already. So tune in. This is actually fucking juicy. I got a lot of banger knowledge here today. All right. So you know what it is. Brittany sure will watch the repeat. And I hope you watch the repeat or share this out to somebody that you know will gain value from this. But other than that, it's time for me to sign out. You know what it is. We out. Cheers.